So hello sorcerers, welcome back to the contested realm. Today I've got a very special guest here with us, Erik Olofsson, creator of Sorcery Contested Realm. Thanks so much for being here, Erik.
Well, thank you very much. Hopefully you will get a bunch of surprises from this game.
It looks like I will. We'll start off here. There's something a little bit unusual staring me down from the other side of the board. It's a hand-drawn avatar. Erik, was this, I think you were telling me something that you designed on the plane over here from New Zealand, is that right?
Yes, so I started with a standard Avatar of Earth deck, and then I switched out, it's like around 15 new cards in it. And this avatar is the Realmeater.
So do you want to tell us what the Realmeater does for those who haven't got their eagle eyes on?
Yeah, so Realmeater, your avatar devours the world. And it taps to move to an empty enemy site and attack it. And then it suppresses that site by stopping it from producing mana, and it silences the site. So it's sort of steals the power a bit. And then for each time it does that, it also gets +1 power permanently.
And does it silence the site permanently as well? Or only while it's there?
As long as it's there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the power buff is permanent, so it can accumulate power as it goes, but it'll just be silencing one enemy side at a time.
Yes, exactly. And then each time you do it, of course, well, tap is quite a big cost to it. So there's some limitation to it.
So you're not going to be doing it turn 2 or turn 3. You've got to build out your sites first.
Yeah, and then you start to attack like that. Yes.
Cool. So I'm going to be playing the Wave Shaper, and we'll see how it matches up against the Realmeater. And Erik's been here for our Australia-New Zealand Championship that we've been running here today in Melbourne. We've had just around 50 players playing. It's been an awesome day. Erik, you managed to draft to fill in a bye. Did you enjoy having a draft with some of the players here? Any good stories that came out of that?
The games went well. It's I don't know. My draft deck was full of mostly just ordinary sort of Ogre Goon type 3 power type things, and then trying to get tempo plays with towers and sort of creature kills, and that worked out well.
Nice. So some towers for the acceleration and then a bit of removal.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice. All right, so we're going to kick this off. And am I going to get some more handwritten surprises from within the spellbook and the atlas, or is it just the Realmeater?
There will be more.
I'll have to wait and see.
I have something in my hand already, so that's good.
I can't wait to see what that is. Well, you've got the initiative, so you're up first.
Okay, I'll start out with a windmill.
All right.
And then I'm done.
All right, I will draw a spell. And I will start out with a lighthouse. And then I'm done.
Draw a spell. Okay, so... Well, this already is something that might get a balance pass later by Rafa. But, no. I almost cheated there. Didn't have the threshold for that. Okay, so I guess I'll just play a Rift Valley for now. And a Common Sense. Let's see what I should get.
I guess looking at the hand and seeing a card that you like to play but can't because of threshold, that's almost one of those balance passes already. Threshold being a limiting factor.
Yeah, I balanced myself too much.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, your turn.
All right. I'll untap. And, what did you grab from the common sensor? I didn't see.
It
was Blink.
Blink.
All right. A Anui Undine. Oop, I shouldn't be telling you what I draw. A Floodplain is what I meant to say. And a Pass the Turn. Nothing in my hand at the low drops.
Let's see. So I should probably
So Blink is one that I'm not happy to see your Realmeater have.
Let's see. I'm gonna. Well, he teleports himself to the site. Actually.
Oh, does he? All right.
That
So
might
tap. Oh, because it's moved to an empty site, and you get. All right. And it's a teleport, so it doesn't have to be adjacent. So it's just
teleport to anywhere. Yeah.
So it's
it has to be an empty site.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Wow, that is aggressive.
So I'm gonna play a tower, and then I'm gonna play a Dawn Dumble. So he has 5 power and he costs 6, but on the first 3 of my turns he costs 3 less to play, so he only costs 3 mana, and I had 4 because of this. So
wow.
Slightly wasteful, but now you have to face down a big.
So I got to face down a 5-power minion.
Yes.
And it's an exceptional giant. Was here first. Well, it certainly was.
So that's your turn. Yeah.
No one else here. I'm going to grab. I'm going to grab a site. I'm going to play a tower here, and then a Captain Baldassar. And pass to you.
Okay. So I'll draw a site.
Yes, I can see some of this synergy between the Dawn Dumble and the Realmeater. So already start taking away my mana with a 5 power on the board on turn 3. Oof.
So I'm actually gonna jump into
not
it.
Surprised.
With the Realmeater here.
Yep.
That's
no more floodplain.
1 damage for you. That's minus.
So it's an attack as well.
It is an attack, yes.
A move to and attack an enemy site.
So
oh my goodness.
Next time would be for 2 damage done. And then Dawn Dumble attacks.
Is going to come in?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to take the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll just grab a dice for that Realmeater so we can keep track.
So an important part now is that you don't get any mana from the floodplain either.
That's massive.
That might be too massive, but we'll see when it gets balanced properly later.
All right, so the Realmeater has an additional power, and I'm already down to 14, and I've lost a mana.
Cast a blink on Dawn Dumble as well, just to get him there. So now I get to draw a card. Oh, this is an interesting one. Now I'm going to play Salt the Earth. Yeah. So I banish the top 3 sites here.
Of my Atlas? All right.
Yes.
No more Free City, Undertow, or Lighthouse. They're all gone.
And I'm going to get a Rubble. That goes on top of your Atlas.
Rubble on top of my Atlas. Oh no. Where am I going to get my sites from?
Okay, that's your turn.
Okay, so Salt the Earth's gone. But unfortunately, Dawn Dumble's here. I guess the good news for me is that maybe I get to use Captain Baldassar, but I've already lost 1 mana, and now I have to draw a Rubble. Oh dear. Okay. Well, I guess the likelihood of you having a way for me to answer Dawn Dumble in your deck when it's on a water site seems pretty low to me. So if I draw a berry or something with Captain Baldassar, even that's not going to do it for me. But I don't think drawing a spell for myself here is going to help me. I've got to get out of this mana hole that I'm in. Thankfully, I drew an extra site last turn. Otherwise, I'd be in real trouble. So I'm going to draw this Rubble. Does it go into my hand?
Oh, that's yet to be determined.
Go away?
I guess you can just make it go away.
I'm going to make it go away because I'm not going to use it.
You would never.
But that's a foil Rubble that I got there on top of my deck, Erik. It's interesting. Nice. I think those Roots of Yggdrasil players out there might be eyeing that one off. So I've drawn the Rubble. That's my draw for the turn. I'll play a Winter River here, and I'll have a look at the top card of my spellbook. Yes, that one wouldn't have been terribly useful for me, and I think I'm going to let that one go. I'm going to attack with the Captain Baldassar here for 3.
So you get to look at the top three.
3? Yeah. All right. Oh, I can see some handwriting there. So, Fear Phantom of Afar. A 3/1 air threshold, 2 power. Stealth Void Walk. When hitting an avatar, they discard a sight. All right. So a little bit more sight denial, which I'm super happy to see going on here. And then I've got an Overpower and an Earthquake that I can play. So I don't have the mana for the Earthquake. Overpower, not going to achieve much for me. I've only got 3 mana, so I may as well play the Fear Phantom from Afar, or Fear Phantom of Afar. I've gone ahead and played that river before I saw the cards, which was a very silly play from me. But I'm going to put the Fear Phantom here just in case that becomes useful. Yeah. Okay. And then I'll give you those 2 for the cemetery. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
I'm a little bit terrified for my life total here and my mana, judging by what's happened so far.
Spell. I suppose that's fine. Well, I'll attack in here.
All right, I'll come in and defend with the Fear Phantom. That'll go into your cemetery.
And then I'm going to play a Bury on
Oh, no.
Baldassar.
Poor Captain Baldassar.
Did I take the damage from him?
Yes, you did. Yeah, I took that for you.
And then I... teleport there to attack.
Realmeater's going to eat me. So this goes up. So I take 2 this time.
Yeah.
And this goes up to 2 buffs. And now I get no Lone Tower. Do I still get the threshold or I just know
So
mana?
you don't get the threshold
Don't get the
either.
threshold? Okay.
I think I might have... No, it only says no mana. I guess let's play it as written.
All right. I don't think I'm going to need 2 air threshold, but just in case.
And then at the end of my turn, since I didn't play a site,
Yep.
I get to play a Hidden Valley. That
Oh, no.
has an ability to...
So let's have a look at this one. Hidden Valley is an exceptional site of hidden resources. So you can play if you didn't play another site. And what's the cost there? Is that just something you can do? You can just play it if you didn't play another site?
It says EOT, end of turn.
End of turn.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hidden Valley, wow. And so that's a no threshold, just a site that you get sort of for free, but you just get no threshold. Interesting.
Yeah, and you can... Well, the whole point is I'm having an avatar that taps too, so I still get some sites.
Ooh, that is nasty. All right, my turn?
Yep.
I'll untap the Wave Shaper. This time, I'm going to draw another site because I have a feeling I'm going to need some more sites this game. I'll play a Tadpole Pool, and I'll get my 3 little Froggos submerged. I guess that site's not empty, which is nice. The Realmeater can't teleport there and pump itself. Don't think I can make both of my other sites not empty, unfortunately. So what am I going to do? I think I've got to get rid of your threat. Realmeater's a threat too. But if I play this Atlantean Fate, then at least I get to get rid of this 5/5 Dawn Dumble. All of my sites end up losing their abilities, but I'm okay with that. I still get the air threshold from the Lone Tower because it's an ordinary site. Tadpole Pool has already done its thing. Floodplain, I'm not too fussed about this game, I don't think. And Lighthouse is still giving me the threshold. So that'll be my turn, and I'll pass to you.
Draw spell. So that's a bit tricky.
Also, interestingly, Atlantean Fate now means these two aren't empty. So that's my only empty side at the moment.
Yeah, so this requires some... Yeah, I suppose I'll just attack
Head over there. So I'll take 3, down to 9.
That means it's actually good for me to just play this one.
Unicorn.
Yeah.
Completely fair.
Your turn.
All right.
The only fair card in the deck.
Yes, there's no handwriting on that one. I'm going to draw a spell this turn. Try and give myself a bit of a breather. I'm going to move these 3 frogs across here. I'm going to play an Anoi Undine here, submerged, actually on the surface. And then I'm going to flood that site there, where your unicorn is, until I do so again.
Yeah.
And tap down the unicorn. And it doesn't untap on your turn. And then I'll pass the turn to you.
So that one is tapped?
Yes, that was tapped down.
Draw a... Okay, draw spell. This is good.
Oh no, I don't like to hear that.
I'm gonna play a Matador Radaban.
Matador Radaban.
A unique mortal takes you for a ride to the side. So as a Genesis ability, it can move things sideways.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll move that one there too.
And it's any number of your things, is it, that they move?
Enemies too.
Oh, okay, cool. But you don't want to move.
For example, I could move that one further away if
there was somewhere to go.
Yeah, but this means I get another.
It does
there.
So I take 4. Yep. 1, 2,
this
3,
one is still
4.
tapped, so it doesn't do so much.
And how big is Matador Radaban?
He is.
Is it a 3?
3 power.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I'm gonna play Yellow Cap Rumblers. So 2 power. He has +2 power if I have less sides than you, which I do.
Ooh.
So that's another 4 power, 3 power, 4 power.
Oh no.
4 power, I guess. So
all right, I should have saved that Atlantean Fate.
I'm lining up to deal damage here. Your turn.
All right. I think I'm going to have to tap my Wave Shaper again this turn. Yeah. So these guys untap. I'm going to draw a spell. We're going to Riptide the Autumn Unicorn in here.
Oh no.
And draw a spell.
Scary.
Actually, that lets me draw a sight. Do I want to draw a sight? No, I need to use my ability. Draw a spell. We'll bring up these guys to the surface. We'll tap down this site here. So it's flooded again and everybody there's tapped. Doesn't untap on your turn. And then we'll blink the Anoi Undine here and hit your How big's the Rumblers? Is it a
That's 4 power.
4 power? Oh, I just want to hit your sight for 5. I think I'm just going to have to start racing you at this point because I'm going to go to 1. Oh no, this sight's not empty anymore. I'm still going to go to 1 because that's not going to pump itself till after it deals damage. But I think I'm going to do the damage. So I'll deal you 5. And then I'll pass it to you. So hopefully no pumps in hand. Or charge. No pump, no charge, please.
Cool. I think you took my only pump spell.
Yes.
So draw a card. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just have to come in here for 4 damage.
Got it.
And I play green cap mumblers.
Green cap mumblers.
So this one 2 power and then plus 2 power if I have less spells than an opponent.
Oh no,
so
I've got to empty my
4,
hand.
4 power.
All right.
And that's me. Your turn.
Interesting. So you have to have less spells in hand than me.
So I have 1 spell.
All right. Well, I think we'll untap the Anui. I'm going to draw a sight this time. It's not a bad one. I'll tap to play a... So this doesn't lose threshold. We established that, right? So it's still a water sight, this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. All right. I'll play a floodplain here. So how, if I flood this, oh no, I want to play here, flood this site. So that would be, oh no, this isn't part of the body of water. Oh no. Where's the best way for me to expand the body of water? There isn't really one. I only get 1 from the floodplain. That's not as good as I thought. All right, that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it would be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's a pretty good number. So you've got this Mumblers though, which is a problem for me. So I'm going to have to play a Ruler of Thule for 4. Then I'm going to play a Lightning Bolt for 2, which puts me down to 1 card in hand. So this becomes a 2 power and then dies. And then I'll attack with the Ruler of Thule and the 3 frogs for 6.
Ow.
And then I'll attack with the Anui Undine for 6. And then hope that I can do something else next turn. Your turn.
So these guys actually untap.
They untap now, yeah, because I didn't use the Wave Shaper that turn. So I've now got the army coming for me.
So I might be a little bit safe there for a while. Well, depending on what's on your hand. But I'll draw a spell. Oh. This is sort of the downside of the course.
Yeah.
Sometimes they don't do so much. Oops.
So the core comes out.
And
what's the army doing?
Well, it'll just have to attack in here.
Yeah.
So now the question is what I do with defense. Wait, so you can just tap them by flooding the site again?
But it doesn't tap avatars.
Yeah, but it taps them as defenders. So it's a little bit
Yes,
tricky.
exactly.
Yeah. that there to have a potential blocker there. So the Realmeater can actually draw a sight, I suppose. He's not doing anything more. Okay, your turn.
All right. Untap the Wave Shaper, the Anui, and all of their little squad up here. And I'll draw a spell. So the Rumblers, they're the ones that get bigger if you have fewer sites. Is that right? So they're still a 4. Okay. Play a Lord of Unland here to pump other allies in the body of water. Then we can use can move the frogs back here for potential future blockers. We can use the Ruler of Thule to kill the yellow cap rumblers, since it'll be 4 in the body of water. And we can use the Anui to kill the Autumn Unicorn. And then we can play a Unland Eel with our last 2 mana over here. And then draw a site, I think. Or do we want to flood and tap down Matador Radaban? No, I'm going to take the risk. I'm going to draw a site.
Okay, so I draw a spell, and I think it's already clear that I will make up some new finishers for this deck, because it's clearly lacking finishers.
Maybe a 0 mana, 1 damage to target avatar.
Yeah, unfortunately that
didn't no finisher.
Happen. Wait, let's see. Can I? No, I can't defend against both of them either. I guess I can. Oh yeah, I can.
You can teleport.
Does this say enemy? Empty.
Empty.
To an empty site, it says.
It does say an empty site.
So I guess I can.
It can teleport away.
Teleport here and sort of destroy my own site.
Get bigger.
But wait, is it attacking it? No, it doesn't matter really.
It can't do the attack part.
So.
Yeah.
But it gives me a chance to draw.
It does.
Another finisher that the deck might not have. Okay.
Matador's untapped too, so it can move away from the eel.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, okay, sure. Although
everybody can get it. Yeah.
no matter where I move, its days are numbered.
All right. We'll untap, see what we can get. Well, that's not going to let us finish it off. We'll get the Anui up here for an attack. We'll move the Unland Eel in as well. Might as well group up. We'll move the Lord across. We'll move the frogs across, and then we'll get Dapperel Vampire to join the fray over here.
We have some nice foils in this deck.
Thank you. And then I'll pass it to you.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I'll use the Wave Shaper to play a side, and then I'll pass it to you.
Let's see if this... Oh, no.
No Lightning Bolt? I actually left myself vulnerable to Lightning Bolt. That was a bit silly. I shouldn't have moved those frogs away.
Okay. So a defender there.
A defender. That's going to keep the vampires at bay for a turn.
Draw a sight. Okay, your turn.
All right. Although... Oh, yeah, because it's not adjacent to my my body of water at the moment. So I can't tap down the unicorn. But I can draw, and if I draw a water site, I can join up. And I was lucky. So I got the Winter River, but then I can't use my Wave Shaper this turn, so it doesn't really achieve me much. Oh. I'll just take out the unicorn.
It's probably inevitable now.
I'll send a frog back Actually, I might as well send 2 frogs back, just a lightning bolt. Move all these guys up. And move these guys up. Although, we can't move everybody in because you've got this teleport ability, don't you? So we actually kind of need to cover the whole board. We'll leave it like that.
Okay. Let's see what's here. Okay, interesting. Root spider.
Okay.
And guess I'll play this just to show the viewers another card.
Nice.
So here we have the Bureau of Occult Control. Oof. A unique site to suppress devilry, and it silences spellcasters and demons in the realm. So it also reaches everywhere.
And does that mean not avatars though?
Not avatars.
Okay.
Yeah, so spellcaster minions.
Spellcaster minions.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
and what are the others? Demons.
Yeah, and demons. Yeah.
Okay.
So the implications are it stops some powerful Genesis minions.
Ah. So no Grandmaster wizards.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Or wild imps. So.
Because they're demons. Nice. I see. Very targeted.
Yeah. I'm done.
All right. The Bureau of Occult Control. We're a little bit impervious in Waterland to the Bureau of Occult Control. We've got a pirate ship. Now, I'm going to move over a frog, move over the Lord, move this here, and I'll play a pirate ship here. Yeah, so I could flood this, I think, because it's adjacent to this.
Oh,
but I can't
okay.
actually remember the ruling.
But you can't come there still.
No, that's right, because that's not water. So even if this was alive, this wouldn't do anything. As if this was undisabled, yeah, it still wouldn't be able to attack there. Yep, so that's all I can do for now.
So one more
pirate
chance.
Ship and the frog. One more chance for the 50-50 lightning bolt. Do you enjoy coin flips, Eric? What do you want? Odds and evens, or do you want 4, 5, 6, or?
Okay, well, even and you die.
Okay.
Sorcerers. Well, that was certainly a very interesting game there from Erik and Jesse. I feel like Erik had a little bit of an unfair advantage designing the game on the go, but it just really showcases some of the creativity that we have with Erik's Curiosa team. We're constantly sort of designing, figuring things out, testing cards. All of this is an ongoing process for us. A little bit of a caveat, none of those cards are final. There's obviously quite early in any design process, and a lot of cards don't always make it to the final cut. So just want to make sure that people understand that. Creativity is something we love to promote, not just internally, but externally as well. And so we wanted to have a little bit of a competition on the Facebook group, so people can submit their creations around sorcery. What we would love for people to do is to create a card, something that they feel would be cool in the game. Now, we're under no obligation to actually put these in the game or credit anybody. This is just at this stage for people to share their ideas and get people sort of like creating in their own space. To incentivize this, we've got something a little bit special. When we create a card game, we have sample cards made. I'm sure people are aware of those. And you can see I've got some sample cards here. Now, these ones are very interesting because there's nothing on the back. These are ready for your creations. So we have 6. We have 6 spell books and 6 atlases. If you can go ahead and post your creations, I think Chase will put this in a social post. Put it below that, like a picture of what you come up with, maybe a bit of description about why you did that. I think Chase and Erik will reward, or maybe even Rafa as well, will reward their 6 favorites in each classification with one of those, and I'll go ahead and send those out to community members. So something a little bit exciting, a bit special. We don't have very many of these. We may do it again in the future, not sure, but for right now, let's see how it goes. Again, just a bit of fun. We're not going to put these in the game or anything like that. We just want to see community creation. So please feel free to post what you have in mind, things that you would love to create. And good luck contesting the realm.